The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that, get this offense behind the sticks.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. How they swarm him again.
Back-to-back sacks from the same guy to start the game. For the sake of early confidence, you can't let this happen a third time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
His defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency. And I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program. And hopefully they play well today.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. What a move, and he's free. Great move in the open field. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain. Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Now let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. time. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he released it. Oh, and he could not call it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now. The Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got his man wide open. He's in the clear. The 20. Inside the 10.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Grant. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. A quick juke to get free. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. First out and more. He's still running. Goes out to stiff arm. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's the second down play. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The tight end has got it. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. First and goal now. A chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. It's a quarterback keeper. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw. They got a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect them. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the Rebels will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Ball fielded at the 45. Still going. It's a foot race. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Extending the play now. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Wassels past the defender.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
We'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Grant. Caught in the backfield, it's Diggs. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the play. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense makes their way on the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Heading left after the handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Grab behind the line. It's Cole. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Boom. And the running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the running game.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. When the defense swarms, he's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Powering through the defender. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Offense ready to start this drive. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The offense offense will take their first time out of the half and talk strategy here. The offense starts with a short field. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Taylor. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
And the returner will be brought down. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. That is just an elite long-distance house call. Tremendous speed on that pass.
Well, great speed, and I'll tell you, if I'm a defensive coordinator, got to get to the sideline and talk about gap integrity. There's just too much room for this back with this kind of speed to run. They've got to make some adjustments.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Scanning the field. It's Brown. Quick throw to his receiver. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Rebels offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Second and long now at the 17. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks free. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Looking for a late, deep throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball handed off. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Returner decides to field it. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you've got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Past the 30. Finding space at the 20. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Baylor Bears offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. He brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap it for a sack.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, linebackers, but here, the nose guard comes up with a sack.
The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Offense tries that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Hit squeezes it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He escapes the pocket. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He got the 1st down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Headed for the end zone.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was give him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to pass. It's Robertson. Off target and incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back out at the start of the quarter, offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on off.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Hand it off. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker is coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Robertson. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And they'll kick it away here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He lets it rip. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And looking to throw now on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Oh, what a move. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Swarmed by the pass rush. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Robertson. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He decides to keep it here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. Brings up 4th down. Finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
They'll try the right here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Robertson. He lets it go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return, but Hill has set up the offense at the 35.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has the 1st down and more. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The offense sets up for the 1st and goal.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Number 21 takes it.
Try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of it.
Well, here we are in the 2nd half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Running back has it on a screen now. Good job for the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark.
They pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring it down short of the 1st down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that 1st.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And the runner takes off to his right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Look out, room to run here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. He's past the marker and still going. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away, what would be an impressive CFP statement. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense has yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with the time remaining, it would be historic. So maybe you should stick around if you want a shot at witnessing history.
Bringing pressure. Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And it's taken at the 45. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Makes the defender miss. And he finally stopped him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Grinding away on the ground. A quick juke. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Well, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They call the draw play here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the 4th quarter.
And the returner is brought down. And the offense trots back out on the field again. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. The big fullback's got it here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackled, but forced down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve every late touchdown they surrender.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Robertson. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a great performance in the pressure moment, But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.